What's up, guys? It's Raz coming at you again from the Georgia Low Country for the EMC vlog number 9, I believe. Just finished up my run. It's about 60 degrees out here in the Georgia Low Country. Did my run today. It was my long run on a Saturday. And did 5 miles, doing a 12-week program with the I think it's Hal Higdon novice training program for a half marathon. So I did 5 miles today, faster than I've ever done it before in an hour. So about 12 minutes a mile, which I know is slow. But you know what? I'm getting there, and I'm happy about it because I'm improving. While I was out there, though, I realized a couple of things. One thing, the biggest thing I realized is that doing runs in the evening hurt a little more because you've eaten all day. You know what I'm saying? I had breakfast, had lunch, I had snacks throughout the day. Luckily, nothing real heavy, but it hurt. And I don't think I'll be doing an evening run anymore unless I just absolutely have to. Second thing I realized is that down here in Georgia, not so bad. But second thing I realized is that, you know, like when you shoot for big goals, it makes the smaller goals that you never would have tried or attempted easier. So, in other words, so before I started this Hal Higdon training program, I just wanted to make sure I could do a marathon no matter how long it took me. And it took me 3 hours to do 13 miles a few months ago. Last month, a month ago. And I was able to run the first 5 miles straight without stopping, and I was pretty excited about that. But today, it was hard for me to even do a mile without stopping. And I know that's only because I knew I only had to go 5 miles. If I would have thought I had to go 13 miles today or planned to do 10 to 13 miles, doing the 5 miles would have been easy, and the mile 7 would have been really hard. But today, mile 1 was really hard because I only had to do 5 miles. So I don't know what that is. Maybe that's why, you know, there's the old maxim to, you know, shoot for the stars so you can land them among the clouds, or land on the moon, or whatever it is. Shoot for the moon so you can land them on the stars, in the clouds. I don't know. I feel like George Bush right now. But anyway, yeah, so there's something to it, to shoot for big goals in life, so that when you are ready, so it's something to shooting for big goals, because once you get to that large goal, if you're aiming for the large goal, it makes all the small goals and small steps along the way a lot easier, and you'll just fly by them. You know what I'm saying? You want to make $1 million business, $1 billion business, and that first 100,000 is going to be just a stepping stone. But if you shoot for $100,000 business, then it's going to be really hard to get there. You know what I mean? Like, you might get to 10,000 really easy, but it's going to be really hard to get to 100,000 unless you're shooting and planning ahead. And you know what I'm saying? When I knew I was going to do a 13-mile jog, I guess maybe they asked to like the night before. You know what I'm saying? I went to bed prepared for it. I went to bed getting my mind ready, knowing I had to wake up and go out there and hustle and grind and stretch and fight for that 13 miles. 2 days before that, on the rest day, I knew that I was going to have to eat well Friday night and all Friday and be very hydrated so that I could be prepared for the 13 miles. So I was ready for it. Today, it didn't happen because I was only going for 5 miles, and I've been doing 5 miles quite a bit over the past several months. So I didn't prepare myself to give it my all. And I think that's the issue with shooting for small goals, because you don't prepare yourself for the big opportunities that will come. So I guess it comes down to preparation. I guess it comes down to mental fortitude, you know what I'm saying, beforehand. So, you know, shoot for big goals. That's all I have to say. You know, so I'm pretty much done. Just, you know, shoot for a big goal in life, and it'll make the small ones possible, and before you know it, you will surprise yourself how far you have made it. Like right now, I'm plus 20 pounds down. I never would have thought about it, but that's only because I'm shooting for 100 pounds. I would like to lose 100 pounds in the next couple years. And that's the only reason I'm here at 20 pounds right now. If I just wanted to lose 20 pounds, then it would have took me forever just to lose 5. And then I would have got excited. You know what I'm saying? So you have to shoot for big goals if you're going to get there. And then that allows you, nothing big goals allow you to do is create a momentum behind yourself. If I was shooting for 5 pounds, I would have stopped. You know, so I would have just fasted for a weekend, lost a lot of water weight, and you know what I'm saying, just been happy with losing 5 pounds. But since I'm trying to lose 100, now I've gained momentum. I've completely changed my lifestyle, changed my diet, I've signed up for this half marathon. I'd like to do a triathlon next year, even though I can't swim that well, even though I don't bike that well. I know I can do 6 miles of running, so I should be able to do a triathlon fairly easily. So shoot for big goals, and life will surprise you. All right, thank you guys for watching. This is Raz, EMC. Peace out.